안녕하세요. 전욱휴프로입니다. 저는 전욱휴의 월드그레이트티쳐스 시즌 3편을 위해서 올랜도 플로리다에 왔습니다. 오늘 제가 이곳이 바로 뒤에 보이는 건물이 애니카 소랜스탐의 아카데미가 있는 곳이고요. 이곳에는 18홀 3개 홀로 이루어져 있는 리조트 단지에 있습니다. 현재 날씨가 올랜도에서 가장 좋은 날씨고요. 그래서 많은 골퍼들이 겨울철에 이곳을 찾지 않나 봅니다. 더욱더 중요한 것은 사실은 그런 날씨나 이런 것보다는 우리 아마추어 골퍼나 프로 골퍼들에게 가장 우수한 것 같은 살아있는 골프의 여제죠. 여제. 애니카 소랜스탐의 스윙을 보는 것이 더 중요하지 않나 보는데, 이번 시간에 저희가 소개해드릴 내용은 많은 골퍼들이 애니카의 임팩트를 보고 싶어 하실 겁니다. 그리고 애니카 소랜스탐의 나름대로 릴리스, 그 다음에 애니카 소랜스탐의 가장 멋진 폼이 뭐냐면 정말 아름다운 피니시 폼, 왼쪽 다리 딱 서서 하는 거예요. 그래서 제가 애니카 소랜스탐 물어봤습니다. 방송 찍기 전에 홀이 괜찮냐고. 그러니까 너무 괜찮답니다. 이 얘기는 뭐냐면 애니카의 스윙은 그러한 장점이 있습니다. 스윙을 다 하지 않고 80%만 하면서 몸에 무리 없이 최고의 기량을 나오는 것을 소개하고 싶은 게 또 저희 욕심인데요. 오늘 시간 애니카 소랜스탐과 함께합니다. 애니카, how are you?
Good morning.
Would you introduce your Anika's impact? Then Anika release. Would you introduce over here to Korea?
Yes. Obviously, it's very important with a good setup, with a good takeaway. But what's really, really important is what happens when the club hits the ball. That's really when you want to have the most speed, when you want to have the most energy so that you can hit the ball further and further. Because a lot of times if the connection is there with the body and you just focus on your backswing but don't really think about the impact, you're going to have a tendency to lose some energy and some speed. So really what I use, let me just show you a quick little drill that I have. You can take one of these, like a little shag bag like this, and take a little practice swing. You don't have to swing very hard, but just get a feel for what the impact should feel like. Because when you're swinging so fast, it's hard to feel that half a second that it happens. So I take this shag bag right here, I'm just going to feel the impact coming down. And I feel it, as you can see, my hips are open, my shoulders are open, and my arms are almost straight. The shaft is a little bit ahead of the ball, but you can see it's all straight. And I try to keep the hinge as long as I can to get that last little burst of energy in the last minute right there. And that's when I can just release the club. So this is really a good drill that you can do at home. So now I'm going to take the same theory that I did there by hitting the golf ball. I'm going to do my normal setup, which is very important. Take the club back, feel the impact, and release.
Good shot.
Okay, thank you. As you can see, really the key for an impact is that you let your hips rotate around. Because when I take the club to the top, I'm starting with my legs. I want to get powered down. And it's almost like my left knee is doing like a reverse C, and I'm shifting my weight, and you can see the hip is not in the way. It's been open so that the arms and my shoulders can just swing through. And again, when I'm finished, I'm over on my left side, and I've generated as much power as I could.
Would you introduce your after impact, right there, through impact? If you have any using any drill?
For coming through?
Yes.
Well, really the key is here. I have something what I call is you want to shake the hand with a friend. So you can take your club in your left hand and make sure that right after the impact, you take your club here straight to the target. I take my right hand on top of the club, and as you can see, my right shoulder is now past the ball, where the ball was. I'm standing very straight. My shoulders are parallel. My shoulders are not tilting. And I'm gripping the club this way. You can see the club, the toe is straight up. This is a perfect finish position. From there, you just put it up here. So this is a great way to practice. You take the club back, feel like you're swinging, grab the club, belly button to the target, and here you finish.
Would you hit some balls for your...
Let me try to show you this in my real swing. Club to target and swing through.
Good. Okay, the time.
Okay.
Youngin, come here. Yeah. We're watching Youngin's impact and Youngin's release.
Okay. Do you want to try with this bag just to get a feel for what it, and you don't have to swing very hard, it's just more the feeling. So if you sit up, pretend that that's the ball, and then take it slowly back and slowly in, and then stop. Okay. Hands are a little too much in front. There you have it. You feel that? I'm gonna try it again.
다시 한번 해보세요.
Okay, where are the hands? There. You really don't want to have it too much forward because then you get a massive angle. You want them to be ahead, but not like this, because what happens is the connection from the left side and your body, there you go. You really want to make sure that it's connected, because when it's connected, that's when you generate the most power. But if you start going this, you're going to lose some power. So try one more with the impact, and then we try it again. Okay, now it's almost behind. There. I don't know if you can feel the difference. Okay? Let's try hitting a shot. That's better.
Good shot.
Good shot.
Would you introduce her to right-hand drill?
Yes. If you sit up
Left-hand
again,
drill, yes.
and then you will let go of the right hand a little bit. Let go. And then you come here. No right hand. No right hand. Just here. You want to make sure the toe is here and the right shoulder. If you would grip it now, that's perfect. You can see it's very parallel. She's rotated forwards. The hips are open. From there, there's not much left. Just a little bit here and a little bit here. That's really all she needs to do. And what happens is the belly button is pointing to the target, which is perfect. You have a straight line, shoulders, hip, and knee. Okay, you want to try?
예, 다시 한번 쳐보세요. 그런 느낌으로 한번 빈 스윙을 한번 보여주시고요. 예.
There you go. Nice.
굿샷.
Very good.
네, 수고했어요. 네, 시연이 프로 나오세요. 네. 네, 같이 한번 또 얘기하시면서.
And another way I can show you this drill is if I go over to the side. I don't want you to hit me, but just take the club take your club away. You can just drop it on the ground. Drop the club on the ground, and then swing with your right hand, and then you say hello to me.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. And you can see this is actually where the club would be, and your shoulders, hip, and very straight. So try it again. Just feel like you're saying hello. You see how?
That's good.
So, but if you don't have a partner that day, you can do with a club.
Yes. 한번 연습 한번 해보시고요. 네. 시연님 어드레스 자세에서 어드레스 한번 서보세요. 어드레스 자세에서 자, 그 자리에서 바로 임팩트 만들어 보세요. 임팩트. That's right, impact.
Yes, that's good.
예. 다시 한번요. 어드레스, 임팩트. 네.
You can do a little bit more with your shoulders. And touch, yeah. Because you really want to make sure that you have room to get out, and then just the club is just going.
Yes.
And then make sure that your hands are behind and you got the little hinge hanging as long as possible, and then release. There.
예.
Because if you break the wrist or the hinge too soon, you lose a lot of the energy, and that's what I see sometimes in swings. They take a good here, and then they break the hinge, and then they just keep the arms this way. You really want to make sure you keep it as long as you can, and then just release.
이렇게 한번 쳐보세요. 네.
Okay? Yeah?
네, 수고했습니다. 그러니까 would you introduce your finish form? Okay, what is your secret, your finish?
Well, I think finishing is obviously the result of your golf swing. But you really want to be relaxed. You don't want to force your finish. You want the finish to happen naturally. And again, I've always talked about how you start the downswing with your legs and your shoulders, come with it, and then the hands. But when you're done, you really want to make sure that you have a very balanced, solid finish. And I always tell people you want to make sure that the belly button is pointing to your target and that the shoulders are, it's got a nice, this level, and not that you're tilting the right shoulders too far down. So let me show you again. And really you want to hold your finish until you feel like the ball has landed, because then you know that you're not recoiling back. Just hold your finish, look at the ball, stay solid and stay strong, and then.
That's great. Beautifully finish. 여기 나오세요. Finish and hold. finish 기다려 보시고, 예, 체크 한번 해보세요. 여기 볼 드릴게요. 연습 좀 한번 해보시고요. 예. 기다리세요.
And hold.
예.
Nice. Very
다시
good.
한번. 예. One more. 예. 예. 한 3초 동안 기다려 보세요. 3 seconds. Wait. 기다리세요. It's okay.
Very nice. Yeah.
예. 그런 피니시에서 볼이 떨어질 때까지 기다려 달라는 거죠. 예. 한번 해보세요.
Nice. Very good.
네.
And when you hold your finish, it just looks like you're in so balance. It looks like you're in so much control of your swing.
지금 피니시 동작에서 기다려 보니까 어떤지 한번 카메라 보면서 얘기 한번 해보세요.
피니쉬를 기다리니까 볼도 다 자세히 볼 수 있고요. 그리고 밸런스도 잘 맞아요.
네, 애니카 땡큐. 시청자 여러분 어떠셨습니까? 애니카 나름대로의 임팩트가 있었고요. 애니카 나름대로의 릴리스가 있는데 우리 대한민국의 모든 골퍼들이 싱글 핸디캡이 되는 그날까지 악수는요, 앞으로 이렇게 섰다가 나오시면 안녕하세요, 전욱휴입니다. 안녕하세요, 애니카 소랜스탐입니다. 오른손으로 이렇게 하는 동작을 애니카가 지시를 했습니다. 그때 피니시 폼을 아주 똑바로 서주는 거고요. 너무 이렇게 하지 마시고 살짝만 해서 자신을 볼 수 있는 피니시를 하는 게 좋다고 생각하고요. 또 한 가지는 치고 나서 기다려 달라는 겁니다. 볼이 땅에 떨어질 때까지 기다려 달라는 거죠. 적어도 소요되는 시간은 한 4초 또는 7초까지 가더라고요. 두 가지 장점이 있습니다. 밸런스, 몸의 균형 잡는 것, 날아가는 볼을 볼 수 있는 것, 전체적인 리듬인데요. 근데 많은 골프들이 이런 질문을 하십니다. 볼이 날아갔는데 내가 왜 기다려요? 임팩트 위에 나머지 30%의 방향성은 피니시 가는 과정에서 만들어진다는 걸 명심하시길 바랍니다. 저는 그러면요, 다음 시간에는 우리 아마추어 골퍼들이나 프로 골퍼들이 궁금해하시는 롱아이언을 치는 법을 가지고 애니카 소랜스탐과 함께 이 자리에서 뵙도록 하겠습니다. 대단히 고맙습니다.
Thank you.